Let's hide that taskbar. Monday in-house, 12th of February 2018. Iveliu is well known for banning Cho and Gull. And we see a Hanzo. He's not trolling this time. I dare say we might see Genji. Genji first ban. Unless one of them wants to pick it. They don't have first pick though. Sonya ban. ETC for best Oriel. His name is a little bit of a joke. He called himself Best Oriel AU because he's actually terrible at Oriel. So a lot of people who don't know him go, "Oh, pick Oriel," and he's like, no. Slicks off with the Maeve grab.
He looked very strong right now. I think he was the one to ask if she's being banned tonight. But
did he ask that? Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Look, she's honestly, she has been going down a lot faster. I think that armor nerf has definitely hurt her. The thing is, when you're hitting her, especially if you're someone who really can attack her, like an Artanis or something, right? You just run up to her and you smack her in the face. Your damage, you need to do 10% more damage. You need to do 110 for every normal 100 you would deal, right? She's got a decent amount of health. She had it before the buff nerf change, right? And every heal she got is 10% more valuable, because if she heals 100 health, you have to deal another 110 damage. So if she had a pocket healer, it made her quite indestructible. Of course, no mage wants to stand there and fight her. There were a couple of exceptions. Cassie is probably not a bad one, but there definitely weren't many people who could cope with her before the hot nerf. Garrosh ban, interesting. Haven't seen that for a while.
Yeah, look, must be against one of them. I'm not sure who. I think a lot of the problem I have, though, was people kind of got into the game, obviously no idea how to deal with it yet, and they're like, oh, aim the squishy assassin, because, they usually are, and they clumped up for it, and that just played into the ability reset, and just...
And because she's not a squishy assassin, she can hang around and just keep doing it.
Yeah, well, I think she's got the second highest HP of any assassin.
Who's higher?
Not sure. I'm just quoting some thread I read.
Yeah.
I haven't actually looked at the numbers, but I'm not sure if that's pre-hotfix or not.
Oh, your title change worked straight away.
There you go.
Sometimes I've sat here like all throughout the first game, constantly tabbing out, changing it, refreshing.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Twitch. Oh, the kit on KT. He loves his Kel'Thuzad lately.
Yeah. He did well getting into plat.
Yeah, I think he's gone up a full league. Done well.
So, looking at the teams, what are you seeing?
There's a lot of they've kind of got three divers on red. and they've got a lot of roots and stuff as well, like a lot of lockdown. And I think depending on Ghost Pants, like he's level 73, but I think Trace is his main. So we'll see how he deals with that. But I think Trace will be a bit of a nuisance with all that anti-mobility that Red has. But they do have the Lucio. But then again, if Maiev gets you, the extra speed isn't going to do much.
I'm seeing Dahaka. If Dahaka grabs either Tracer or Maiev, they're in a fair bit of trouble. He is, of course, going to solo lane.
The Cassia pick is great against the Tracer. Not really against anyone else. Maybe the Maiev if she hasn't got her Umbral loop, or whatever the fuck it's called on yet. Umbral Bind.
Well, red team just going to miss out on a little bit of XP. Nah, just 1 minion.
Oh, look out. Pretty passive gameplay so far. Mischief does like her Lucio. Got the blind coming through. Got the first pull of the game. Raz is in trouble, very deep on that Malfurion.
Yeah.
Best Oriole AU dropping as well. 1 for 1 so far. Tracer very low.
It was a good response from Tracer there. Trying to convince Andromeda to come cast with us. She's too tired to play.
I feel you, Andrew.
Ooh, what's this? They're going to try and grab that Merc camp. They're 3v4 down there. Blue team's a little bit keen.
Yeah, very low. Mischief getting away.
Oh, they could get 2 kills though.
Ah!
It's a pretty good turnout actually there with the 3v4 engage, but scoring 2 kills. They're going to walk away with this camp too. They've still got 3 down there. Red does have reinforcements on the way. Kid Fox will get there just in time to interrupt the capture, unless Maeve gets snagged on the way. Copying a decent amount of damage from Jaina. They take the bottom camp though. It's 4v4. Everybody's there. Everybody's ready to go. Maeve has been knocked back. Oh. I don't know how much that bind really helps her sometimes, to be honest. If you're trying to get away, you certainly don't want to.
Backfire. I was playing a game last night, and I had the entire enemy team pulled back onto us when we were chasing them, and then they just cleaved us.
Yeah.
It can work.
Slicksloth is using his sleep there to save his life. Cassio nearly had him.
Blue team is slightly ahead in XP right now. Slicksoft getting away with that jump.
So even after all that damage put out onto Bestriel AU, he just picks up 2 health globes and he's feeling fine again.
Mm. Copped a fair bit of damage there, not quite enough though. I think Vault of the Wardens may be a little bit overtuned. Like every 8 seconds get 0.75 seconds of
Immunity.
an inferior version of a Divine Shield. And the only inferiority of it is that channeled abilities stay on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's strong. Because it's invulnerable and unstoppable, but not untargetable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue team's definitely going to win this Immortal fight. If Red engages, they'll probably win the team fight as well. So Red should probably just get back to lane, get a little bit of XP. Oh, they're going to get the kill on ETC though. They are very low. It's dangerous to hang about. Kid Fox getting off an excellent route there. Not enough attention paid to the Kel'Thuzad, if you ask me. He walked in and out with full health. A good grab from a value. Kid Fox did try to save her, but I mean, he landed everything. It was just too much.
Yeah, Blue is securing this Immortal, but not really happening with it. They only just got to the Immortal then.
It did have the minion wave with it though, so it wasn't taking all the shots. Oh, a good route there from Kit Fox. Frost Nova, I didn't know it was called that. Oh, Tracer gets grabbed! Oh, Jaina just missing the blizzard though. Surely would have killed her.
Immortal dropping, they are half a level behind, and the red team has still got them soaking up top though, so trying to counteract that.
Yeah, they're not too far behind.
They've almost come back, honestly. They're going for this bruiser camp on their side of the map. They may miss a bit of soak down bottom. Blue team capping that bottom siege camp.
That siege camp's actually probably just going to deny them a little bit of XP. If Red lets them kill some of those minions, oh, they're just going to wipe it. Rhinosaurus just chilling there as Muradin. He's not an overly risky Muradin player. He knows when he's outnumbered.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous with the boop and the ETC.
Yeah. Ooh, that chain's going to go off. He's going to get a massive Frost Nova out there. It just hits the Cassia, unfortunately. I haven't seen the Fend come out yet. Could she get a Fend on that? No. Well, I managed to secure that camp in the end anyway.
Well, they've wasted the bruiser camp for that top push. So there's no distraction while those Immortals are up. Blue team backing off to get their own bruiser camp.
Yeah, they've got enough time to let it loose before the Immortal fight really starts. Spoke too soon, about 3 seconds late.
They do have the level 10 though.
Yeah, red team desperately trying to get theirs. If they kill that tower, they should get it. And that minion wave. Oh, come on guys, there we go.
Counting away on that Immortal now. Looks like Red's... Yeah, they've just got 10. XP parity right now. Tracer is in trouble. Gets out with the flinks. Lots of roots coming through. Tracer very low on 200 health. We've got Ryan dropping there, very low. Mischief from Lucio looking very low herself. Got 3
Ashes, which is nice and safe at the back.
Hard on the blue team. Only 0 to 2 in that fight. There were so many spells that came out. I'm surprised they're the only 2 deaths.
I think the damage on red was a little bit spread. But I mean, it was a, you know, Jaina, Dahaka, Cassia. They've all got a little bit of sort of area of effect. Mischief popping her ulti a little bit unnecessarily, but better safe than sorry. You know, you'd rather cast it when you didn't need it than to need it and not have it. Oh! Good chain.
If only she had sound barrier.
If only she had sound barrier.
Nah, it definitely comes with a knowledge of timing of all the other characters' abilities.
Yeah.
Jaina dropping to that Tracer. They do get the Tracer pick though. Best throw
Yeah, she already used a recall.
Sliding over the top of her.
Maeve's got her ulti back up. Ivelia's in a little bit of trouble, but he manages to avoid the Frost Nova and the ulti from Kel'Thuzad. Lucio is getting focused though. It's now 2v4 in favor of the red team. Cassia drops. Ivelia, the only one left, not in any real danger from the Maiev, but it does have to back away.
It was a bit of a distraction for blue team. That Immortal's pushing through top. You got a
Yeah, it'll go down pretty quick now though. Might get that fort.
Down.
Oh, another 3 shots.
Oh yeah. The single target isn't great.
No. They're both very sort of AoE teams, aren't they? Apart from the Tracer.
Yeah. Blue team taking that bottom camp. Red team is thinking about their bruiser camp, but I think they should really hold it this time for that Immortal.
Yeah, just another 30 seconds or so. At least have the opportunity of letting it run while the Immortals are popping.
Well, the purpose of it is to split the enemy team's focus, so they have to sacrifice at least one person to go and defend.
Yeah.
And that forces a number advantage.
Oh, it's a good Blizzard from Jaina, but didn't get a kill for kill. Dahaka down now is not going to serve him very well. It's got another 20 seconds on spawn. I'm just looking at the APM, and the APM on Cassia is out of this world. Peaks up to 600 in a team fight. A good Frost over there from Kit Fox. Couldn't quite follow it up with the ulti, but dealt a fair amount of damage nonetheless. Ooh, getting 2 people in that mosh. Maeve walks in. The silence defends them though. Raz managing to just save them with the superior range. That Blizzard is going to kill Maeve though. Slicksloth going down. Rhinoceros is in a little bit of trouble. The Lucio should enable blue team to keep the chase up. Oh, he's getting away that way. Okay. Well done, well done. He can see them all on the map. He knows he's safe to go back now. It looks like blue team's destined to get another Immortal. They're at least going to get the first half of the damage for free. Nothing to chain Ivelio to at the moment. Oh, he's spotted Best Oil AU. The chain's still there? No, it's popped.
Good stun from Kit coming through. Unfortunately, it is on their tankiest tank.
Ooh, and the tongue on Tracer!
Bit too keen there.
Yeah, you can't get grabbed by that Dahaka. He's, if the tongue lands, Tracer is in a lot of trouble. Red's just seeding that a little bit, just trying to get some damage to start off with. Nobody captured their bruiser camp, though, to note. Unless Blues was... Did Blues go top before? No. Blues goes bottom, doesn't it?
Goes to where the lane is least push. So the
the Immortal does, yeah. Tower. No, I meant the bruiser camps. Neither of them took the bruiser camp after our little discussion.
So blue team slightly ahead, about to hit level 16. So if they get the pick here, they'll get that talent advantage, get quite a power spike, and really be able to push hard into that red team. Oh, I've got a good mosh coming through. Tracer dropping to the Jane. We've got a double kill. We've got the Maiev falling. Followed by the KT. Can they get the Malfurion? He's backing up to that tower. It's a great push from blue team.
You just reminded me of a dream I had about you the other night, Naked.
I don't know if you want to say that on stream, mate.
I had a dream that we were casting a tournament, and you and Kit Fox were casting, and you were on fire. Or as Nearly cops it, not much you can do in this situation. You may as well die defending the core, because if you live and the core dies, then you've lost anyway. Well, that's my philosophy anyway. But red team not spawning quite in time. Ah, yes. That old chestnut playing for MVP instead of playing to win.
Yeah, no. No. So is that the whole dream, Mag? We're just on fire?
It's pretty much the only memory I still have from that dream. But you were going nuts. I was really impressed.
Mate, I'm glad Dream Me was impressive.
And Dream Me was happy to be impressed, buddy.
So it's that time of the match. Who do you think took MVP out this game?
Honestly, the stats don't really. Oh no, the stats kind of do show it. I was a big fan of Dahaka. Those tongues were securing some solid kills. That said, though, I think that Kit Fox was presenting a real danger for blue team. There were a few times where they had to be very, very careful, because he was bringing them within an inch of their life. So for me, it's between those two guys.
Look, I'm gonna have to say Kit Fox, because I've seen a massive improvement on him lately, and especially with KT. He's done a great job, and that game really proved it. His team lost, but you can't win them all. As you say, Ag, 50%.
5 people had to lose.
He presented a great match. Kit Fox?
I'm happy with Kit Fox. Who's going to break the good news?
You can, mate. I've got the command ready for winner. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Can you actually start it or not? Okay, cool.
All right.
Cursed Hollow.
Who was complaining about the teams being unfair? Because I will ask some questions. No one.
It's balanced.
Not so good.
Tyrael ban first up is a little bit different. Genji ban is not so different.
Tyrael's pretty strong recently with the changes.
Yeah, especially if the team plays to it as well. The attack speed buff is pretty decent.
Funnily enough, Tyrael and Genji would be a good combo together.
I really like him with Artenis.
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice little tank combo.
Yeah, it's hectic, because you get that extra shield, Plus, then you're resetting your own shield faster as well.
Feb went all tanks last week and she's gone healer this week.
Was she all tanks last week?
Yeah, she was Diablo and Dahaka, I think it was.
Or Magic Gnome with the grey mane. Do you reckon Lost Vikings?
It'd be a good map for the soak, but probably not so much for the team fight. But he is very good at grouping them up and going in for a strong team fight. But I reckon he might lock in Li Ming on this.
I would have thought this map would be perfect for it.
Yeah, it is. My Ev hasn't been banned or picked yet, though. And she is so good against him, because all extra bodies.
Good point. Who are you talking to in the chat, Adra?
Hot's untapped.
Ah. Orbital BFG says stupid. I mean, I get it, but yeah. Oh, Abatha pick. And Li Ming banned. So Wolves team's actually banned Li Ming.
Must be going to lock in Vikings, maybe. Leaving it to the last second too.
They really did. Ooh. How will they respond to that, do you reckon?
Illidan? Who else would be good with the Abatha? Valor?
Sonia? Oh, she's been... Sonia, I would go. Even though Cassia is a bit of a pain.
Do you reckon they're going to sacrifice the double to have a bruiser tank over the DPS though?
Nah, Malfail was a good pick. I just did not think about that. I always feel more comfortable if there's at least a tank and a bruiser. I get nervous when there's just like, even if it's a Moradin or a Joe, I get nervous because I feel like they have like a one weakness which that bruiser would make up for.
Yeah, alright, Breezes. I'm not a fan of teams without him.
Blaze is pretty cool though because he can do both.
He can't really protect people though, can he?
Bunker.
Bunker. But that's
Oh yeah, Bunker ulti, yeah.
Oh, I just tried to like move the Brightwing. Like, here we go.
Old core.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All core, all core.
Well, blue is going all top.
Might get them a bit of early XP if red doesn't
But
realise.
they're not using it to their advantage. They probably should be actually pushing and try and get the towers down.
There's no minion wave and they would take quite a bit of damage. I don't think Diablo has enough to soak it for them.
Yeah, they're racing it now, though, aren't they? Oh, Malfurion's on his way up. It's taking a while to get there. 2 health globes.
Vikings is paying off in the early game.
So far, so good. Ooh, Abatha came to the middle. Did he see it?
The only thing that Blue could be doing, because the tribute's going to spawn bottom, are they trying to get that tower down to capture the siege, to let the siege run rampant while they're fighting over the first tribute?
It'll work.
Mal's
Even
grabbed that
just one
bottom
tower.
siege camp. So that's actually going to give Red Team an advantage if that tribute spawns bottom. Look at the Abbey mines though. How has he done that so quickly?
Ooh.
They have got
Ow.
the gate down at top.
Is he gonna cop it? Yes, he's gonna cop it. If Wool even moves from there.
It's probably good.
Boom!
It's honestly probably a good thing he cleared it early, because if Blue Team as a whole went into that, it could have been quite destructive.
Yeah, true.
Especially on a retreat out of the team fight over tribute.
Gather tribute and earn my favor.
Malthael doing a good job, capturing lots of camps.
So many mines.
Yeah, that is a lot. Slick's going crazy. They need detection.
What is that shirt you've got on, Ag?
That what? Oh, it's Lena from Dota.
Ah, I couldn't really see it.
Cassie's in a bit of trouble retreating through
Yeah.
the back mine.
Oh, nobody to clean mid.
Well, Jaina was cleaning mid.
Ah, was
and I
she?
think she went to go down, but she didn't commit to either, so it's kind of just left them in limbo.
Greyman's gonna get a tower of his own there. Ooh, Toga with the steel. Very nice. Nakken's gone very
Phil's
quiet.
really pushing with those camps. He's managed to capture their bruiser camp as well.
Oh, and the snag on Brightwing. Look, blue team's just looking really, really split at the
Blue's
moment.
been taken out. Second tributes is just about to spawn, and they are without their tank and their Brightwing. They will respawn just as tribute comes up, but
Yeah, they'll be able to make it if they have to. Again with the mines. Oh! No, had to give it. It's Lena! Yes, it is Lena. Did you ever play Dota, Ardra?
Nope.
Ah, she's like a fire elemental.
How can you be a nuker, support, carry, and disabler?
How can you be a what?
Oh, that's what she's listed as.
I wouldn't have called her a support.
Oh, well, I won't trust Wiki then.
Blue has taken, but they have lost Cassia. And now Jane has gone down. Diablo is in trouble. He has gone down, so 3 blue down. Vikings haven't come to the party. Vikings are trying to capture that bruiser camp, but still fight over the tribute, and blue now are cursed.
Well, look, it was looking very even. I'm surprised Red managed to come back in that fight. So they did take the first loss. Now with the boss still, that's it's going to be a bit awkward for Blue.
They are suffering because even though they are 4v4 in the team fights, Abatha's able to catch and also able to duplicate because they took that duplication, and that red team have just secured the boss during Curse.
Red team about 3/4 of a level ahead, but not a full number just yet, so this fight is still even. Oh, Brightwing copping a chunk of health, using the Emerald Wind to get away.
And Diablo has gone down again.
Yeah, he's copping massive amounts of damage. Oh, and the bunker. I love the bunker. Everyone just constantly hopping in and out. It's a valid tactic because you get 25 armor every time you come out. Oh, where's the kill on Vestorial? No!
Yeah, they thought that they would have gone down, but unfortunately they lost the Brightwing instead due to that really good Greymane poke.
He hasn't gone cocktail build either.
They've done an update to him now, so cocktail build isn't the most viable, or not the only viable build. So
They removed the level 4 cocktail talent, and they made it baseline, so now it has a longer length. Just on the base ability, so they have more talent variation.
Vikings getting out just in time. I think he did the right thing by keeping one there though, just to continue to soak the XP. Magic Gnome could get a kill? No. Slickcloth already getting to work on those mines. You can see the tribute coming from so far away now.
again with Abatha setting up all those mines.
He's already got 5 out. He'll have another few in a second. There we go.
Naka calls them tumours.
Tumours.
Oh,
I don't know, what are they called? They're called...
Aren't they nests?
Toxic Nest, yeah.
Tumors is Zagara's creep.
Yeah, creep tumors. Good timing on the boss cap. Blue's pretty much going to have to just give.
And it looks like they're in the position that they're going to try and get a
Oh,
tick
decent
on it.
Apocalypse. Getting 2 in there. Putting out some... poor Diablo, just copying too much.
Double Malthael is just ravaging them.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have 3 Vikings in bottom lane.
You know, we have to clear out those those mercenaries somehow. Diablo going to go down again.
They're 2 levels down and a talent point, so they're a little bit on the back leg here.
Oh, magical gnome.
He's
So freaking dangerous.
Which is kind of surprising if you hit Control 4 ag. They've got almost double the amount of minion XP. You know, extra 50%.
Yeah, towers and forts
they're
though.
like 10k down on heroes. Structures as well.
Yeah. Oh! Oh, Raz is so low.
yeah, Malfurion.
Oh, Jaina just managing to get the kill on Magic Gnome.
But dying for it.
Destroy LAE, just gonna go for a little stroll. Just gonna mount up in the enemy base. It's all good.
Abathur's just going to go and...
Oh, he's gonna cap it for nothing. Come on, Wall. Come on. No, he's not gonna make it.
Not due to the steam coming off his little legs.
I love the panting sound effects.
I have
Very
sound
graphic.
disabled, so thank you for that, Ag.
You'd seen what?
I have all my sound in games disabled,
Ah.
so thank you for making sure I still get the experience.
Yeah, no worries, Mischief.
Good bloke, good bloke.
Oh, Abathur is nice and
tried to
exposed.
do that pick.
Oh, that's silence.
Run, Whittle.
He's out. Don't turn around. Just keep going. Keep going. Don't turn around.
Don't even sip your cup. Just half, mate. Half.
Slicksloth on the Abathur's been alright, hasn't he?
He's been very good.
Very aggressive.
Again, capturing the forward boss with the curse. I think times.
With a lot of time to spare as well.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it quickly, or Diablo's gonna see him. Oh, is he gonna charge in? He's charging in. Apocalypse. Where's the Apocalypse? There it is. Are they gonna get kills out of this? They're gonna get kills out of boss steal.
Oh, they might get a boss steal.
Ah, well played,
Good on,
blue
blue
team.
team.
Oh, that is a kink in the plans. They've got an opportunity here to catch up on levels, even it out. The hero experience gap closed quite quite dramatically. I mean, they're still only half, but they went up by what, like 5k?
I liked how they did not hesitate. They just saw an opportunity and went for it.
Well, at that point in the game, they weren't getting anywhere, were they? They had to make a ballsy move.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they were going to have a quick death. So it was either come back or die quicker.
They're thinking about grabbing the top boss too here. Looks like they've decided better of it. Red team's just checking it out just to make sure. Gonna try and snag those Vikings. Oh, Magic Gnome putting out stupid amounts of damage.
Gosh, Will's good at getting them out, though, isn't it?
He's had a lot of practice. In the meantime, it's a 4v3 in mid lane.
With the Vikings coming to assist, but they have just used their ult.
Well, did he use it before level 20 though? Is it on cooldown? It is on cooldown. Oh, that Apoc's going to catch 3 of them. Oh, they didn't follow up with damage. Cassie comes out with some massive ones though. Who's the water elemental hitting? It's hitting Malthael. No, he needs to switch it to Malfurion. Oh, good damage output from Lahal. If they can secure that Malthael kill, it might turn it around for them. They can't quite put out enough. They managed to get it right in the end. Bebatron too low though.
And Greymane just going along and just picking them all off. Oh, look at that beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's hectic. What do you call that? A hexa kill?
Ravaging.
Still so long on the spawn time. Red team has got time here. They can take this. It's only going to be Diablo first. Yeah, I don't think there's any coming back from this. His ulti's on cooldown. Slicksloth is up there, slapping away at that core.
Good game, guys.
Alright, talks about MVP.
I like Abatha.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say Abatha too.
Do you want to vote, Knackered?
Abatha.
Look, credit to Magic Gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty devastating. There are a few good plays. There are a few good, really key silences from Raz early game. The minion XP from Wool was pretty real, but unfortunately Red Team had that massive lead with the hero kill XP and the structure XP. Let's go just tell them this ourselves, why don't we? Well done, guys. We've got to give some credit to Mr. Magic Gnome on the Grey Main. That was very, very devastating. Had some key silences from Raz on the Malfurion. Early game, there were a couple of silences that really turned the team fights. The minion XP advantage from Wool was really, really high. We looked at it through the, what's it called, the overlay inside HOTS, but the hero XP difference was too great, as well as the structure XP difference. So Red Team kept that level lead all game. There was some good plays. That boss still, I thought, was a little bit of an epic moment. There was a chance to catch up in levels and maybe win one more fight for a really good chance at victory. But unfortunately, Red pulled through. In the end, we picked Slicksloth for MVP. Those Abatha mines at the start were sensational. There was one fight where Lahal could have definitely gotten away if his only escape route wasn't littered with about 7 different mines. And yeah, the body soaking as well from Slicksloth was really good. He was mindful of the Vikings. Whenever the Vikings came into lane, he always backed off just to make sure.
That Vikings in the same game. What was
Yeah.
this?
On Cursed Hollow as well.
Abatha on Cursed Hollow though, like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
really
sure.
weird.
I guess that's understandable.
But yeah, so well done, Slicksloth.
Thank you.
How did I do? Which plays?
Infernal Shrines. All right, having a look at these teams.
sorry, that was a bit messy.
Oh, did you get it sorted?
Yeah, Obscene was just patching and then he level linked off me, but then when I left it pulled him across or something, so I don't know.
Vikings banned immediately.
Probably not the best map for them, would you say?
Look, it's not the best map for them, but you know they can be useful because people do spend a fair bit of time fighting over the objectives.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he can be very useful on this map. It's like the same as Volskaya. Like the lanes are closer, but you spend so much time on that objective if you don't have a lot of wave clear that it can be very effective.
Yeah, see, if you think about like spiders, you don't actually have to like team fight over objectives. You're just collecting gems, so it's a bit. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Bring the Megadeth. Misery on the ETC and Aureus on the Sonya. He's been talking up the solo lane Sonya.
Oh wait, we haven't been banning my F?
Only seen it once, didn't we? Did we see
Yeah,
it?
we saw her get picked, I think. So is Aureus quitting smoking as well?
Mm-hmm.
How's he going with it?
I have pizza in my mouth right now.
Pizza
So right on
or
cue.
wine? So Gul'dan ban, not bad on this map. Gul'dan does go well on this. It's one of his better ones, I think. Aha! Okay, so everyone clearly knows what they want to play on that team. Rhinosaurus on the Tracer. I have not seen him play Tracer before.
Hello. The Garrosh coming back into it.
Locke's pretty good at it too.
I think he doesn't... Like, you can still make use of his combo. You just have to be... like, it's more risky.
But they don't go quite as far, because you get... Yeah, you do have to walk forward to do the flip, yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying with my Ev.
It's true, the combo.
Oh, who was that?
I think it was knackered, maybe walking away.
It didn't sound like knackered at all.
No.
See, I thought it was, but I thought he might have been enjoying your pizza with you.
Excuse me.
Was that you?
Yeah. Oh, it's just me talking.
Ah, yes,
You
okay.
know how it is?
Oh, I better switch the scene. I was thinking of doing a Let's Play on Wednesday. What do you reckon?
What do you want to play?
Something different. Like maybe do a nice long stream of like Empires of the Undergrowth or something.
Aussies?
Oh, sorry, what?
Plants versus Zombie.
No Facebook games.
Excuse me.
That would hurt my feelings.
It was a great indie game before, you know.
Yeah, true it was, wasn't it?
I was going to say I didn't realise it was a Facebook game.
Yeah, no, they monetized it with two, and it just went downhill. One was the best.
Oh, the polymorph on Tracer is, yeah.
He barely got away. I only just realised that Will's playing heals. I don't think I've ever seen him play heals. Nice pull in.
I've still got that game that the devs gave us for free at PAX too, Naked. Oh, excellent grab!
Solo pushed by Joe.
Yeah, she's having a good time up there all by herself.
Well, no one's, fighting against it, so it's working.
Yeah, I forgot about that 4-pack I bought as well.
Which game was that?
Ah, I forget the name of it.
Oh, it was the
It only had
kids
local,
one.
Though. Yeah. Think of the children or something.
Yeah. Maybe they've added net play.
Maybe.
Ooh, Injo's getting a little bit low. He does that have that escape though. BFG with a well-timed polymorph.
Warrior's gonna try and get that camp off a rag and a garish comp.
Have any of you got Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
It looks so good.
Locke nearly got a nice little stun on Ryan there. Just outside of the sweet spot. The thing with Rag fighting Sonya, he can hold his own for a while, but he eventually runs out of mana and has to go back.
Oh, that Tracer escape.
Yeah, really nice pull. Sucked the Lucio in and knocked him out.
I can't deal having Tracers on my team as a healer. Like, it's just not a good time.
Oh, nice throw on the Jaina up the top and taken down.
Those three are sticking as a team.
Well, BFG's got that maneuverability, doesn't he? Oh, Misery with the flip. He's in trouble. He's going to cop a bit of damage there. I think he's got enough mana for one more power slide, maybe. Oh, too much CC. The displacement is real. Joanna, Maeve, and Garrosh. That's a lot of displacement. Febatron 2v1 there, not really in a whole lot of danger though. She does have a blind if she needs it. She's got a shield if she needs it.
And vulnerable if it needs it.
Blue's healers down the bottom laning. They're really not trying to contest this first objective. They are losing out on so I guess they're trying to get their levels back.
I didn't mind that play from Febatron. Really enabled her team to focus on the objective and not worry so much about the lane.
Rag's having a good time down bot. No one is looking to counter that at the moment.
Yeah, Blue should have. They could have almost just continued a little bit more with the XP soak. Tried to get level 7 before the Punisher came out. A nice snag on Lucio there from the red team. The Garrosh throws are real. Feb will catch that for sure. There we go. Trace it down.
Oh, nice from Maya and Joe.
Pull and throw.
Yeah, you got the Joanna ring and the Maiev latch, whatever they're called. And then the Garrosh toss. Well, condemn from Joanna. And bind, was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Umbral bind, yeah. Injo in a little bit of trouble, but Wool does go down faster. There's a 2-level lead for the red team here. The health and damage advantage is real. They have the ability to take that camp. 2 blues are down. But they're just gonna let go. Ugh. Maybe they can secure another wall here. No, they're just gonna leave that.
They're very much playing to the strength of Maiev though, like just their positioning as well. They're protecting her constantly.
Well, with the double displacement tanks, the Joanna and the Garrosh, it's such good peel. Anyone comes too close, they can throw them away. If they want to bring someone into the team, they can do that too. Ryan is going to struggle to defend against a Rag and those minions.
Yep, giving up. Oh no, coming back in.
Oh, the damage from Rag on that Tracer, it's so sudden and it's so devastating. BFG's come in for the heal. Oh, a decent hammer throw from Winters.
Wow. You think 4v1 and they would have got it, but unfortunately they team come to his aid and they didn't even get the pick. They do not have their ultimates and they are 2 levels down, so they got 2 levels down and a talent.
Very important talent too.
Yeah. They got the Bruiser camp pushing top as well. Oh, really nice flip again.
Oh, he even got taunted to secure that as well. Oh. Ah! Spirit of Vengeance. Its hitbox is actually quite large because it looks like Orius was outside of it. Oh! Tracer was taken down to 8 health. Our team getting a nice head start on this objective as well. It looks like they're going to secure it. If they kill another minion wave or a tower, they will get level 13 as well, which will give them another talent advantage. Nice on the Tracer, but she gets away nice and quick. The sound barrier comes out. The mosh pit comes out. Oh, Joanna blocks it with the. Oh. Ooh. Decent ulti from Ragnaros. Injo is getting chased down by Orius there. He's in a fair bit of trouble, but he manages to spirit away.
They have body blocked, but again, gonna get it. Ooh.
Yeah, he finally got snagged.
He's done a really solid Sonya. He's really trying to target the Maiev. Oh, another.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, our Tracer lived. Well, didn't, but.
Punisher's still on a 3rd health. The Ragnaros trait has come out. Oh, it's dealing some damage too. That Punisher might get Lucio. Oh, nearly. Now Jaina's the one in trouble. If she gets caught by... Yes, boom.
Is that right? Yeah.
I think Misery's onto something there. Look, the displacement on red team is out of control.
I guess the only thing that blue team's got going for them is if they can try and get some soak up, the Punisher is coming up at the bottom, so it's not going to be pushing straight onto one of their forts.
Yeah, look, I think blue team thought Maiev was out of bounds tonight, so potentially she would have been banned.
Oh, really?
In
Surely
the other
someone's
games,
seen it.
she was, yeah.
Oh, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen the bans. We've seen one ban of her, but
Someone played her in the first match, I thought.
yeah.
Well, that might have been in the other lobby.
Yeah, out of Lobbies she was banned.
Oh, they're going to get
banned,
that pick on Ragnaros. His ulti comes down, but it only hits ETC.
I feel like she's been around forever though, like the impact she's had on the game already.
Yeah, with the emergency pack.
Yeah. Look, blue team is on the road for a little bit of a catch-up here. That kill gave them a fair bit of XP. They've gone up 2 levels in the time it's taken Red to go up 1. They still have a talent difference though, and it is still 3 levels, but it was 4. If they can get another pick here, all 5 of them can take those 3 surely. Oh, everybody on the Mayev. Okay, the condemn is down from Joanna. If ETC is going to mosh pit, now is a good time. The cooldowns are resetting, 7 seconds left. Tracer gets caught at the back. The polymorph from Brightwing is very, very real.
Red team is just so coordinated. Even if they didn't have the Mayev, they're just so synchronized.
They've got some very sweet combos coming out. It doesn't matter where you are. If they want to get to you, they get to you and they throw you back in. If you're attacking a squishy, the polymorph stops you in your tracks.
Yeah, BFG on the Brightwing.
Yeah, it's prevented quite a few escapes. And there we go, another one on Sonya in the middle of her spin to win as well. Look, Red Team's fighting under the fort now. This is a little bit dangerous for them. They might get the kill on Misery though. He's got so much healing happening. The ulti comes out from Mayev, but no, only 2 people caught in and after a flip.
Well, it's still got speed boost on and not actually giving the heals.
Yeah, Tracer was trying to push that Brightwing back, but he just blinked right back in, so...
Oh, they took out the Garrosh first.
Again,
Oh, the ulti from Winters. Oh, where's the heal wall?
Yeah, that whole time he was on speed boost. I don't know whether he was trying to get attack power or what it was, but no matter how low they got, he didn't transition to heals at all.
Ryan nearly just went B there. I think he meant to hit Z.
They're pushing with that Punisher bottom.
Yeah, Blue Team will be up in time to defend the core, but it's going to be a hell of a fight. Ragnos is on his way. Is he going to stop for those mercs? No, he's going to come all the way through. They're going to try and push for the win here. Punisher down to 2/3 health. Gets the leap onto Tracer, but she does have that quick escape.
Rag using his trade again.
Sorry, I said ulti, didn't I? It's a trait. Oh, Tracer getting busted up in one of those. Look, that trap worked really well on Aureus. It kept him inside. He got polymorphs. He couldn't heal. And the rag trait ultimately wore him down. The Punisher is down though. Oh, Tracer took unstoppable. Ah! That is over. MVP chats. What do you guys think?
I like the Maeve.
Can you like an OP hero though?
If you
She's
play
not
good and
OP.
go...
She's not OP.
She didn't die, did she? No.
She did not.
Out of the 21 kills, she was there for absolutely every one of them.
I think Injo played her very well.
He did. Look, I think it was the combination with the other tanks though, to be honest.
You know, very
Yeah. I like the
working
Rag.
very well with each other.
Yeah, Rag put out a good defense against Tracer a couple of times when Ryan went in on him. So, anyone want to pick a vote? Pick a vote and argue a case?
even though you don't like Maev, my thing is he was there for all 21 of the 21 kills with no matter how hard he dived to get those really ballsy grabs, he managed to get out, which had a lot to do with the peeling as well. Garrosh did quite good with the flips, but again, it's all the team was very good at following through because you can flip someone across, but if you don't have the DPS focusing to burn them down, it's pretty futile.
Yeah, Injo plays really well. BFG had some good polymorphs as well. It's just tough because they played so well as a team. It's hard to say that Maev was the strongest on the team. I felt like she probably was more noticeable than others, but she was definitely enabled by the team comp that they had.
Yeah. Or are we going to go with Maeve?
Suggest a person and put your comments out.
Look, I do.
Controversial.
I do think that the character is strong, but I think Injo played her exceptionally well. I've seen people play her a lot worse. I'm happy to give it to Injo. No contradictory feelings?
Let's go.
Let's do it. That was a rough game.
You know that feeling like when you win a game, you're like, yeah, I won. I don't feel satisfied. Like I felt like it was kind of sad.
You felt dirty?
It's
felt
because
really
you played
dirty.
Maev. You played Maev. Doesn't count.
I feel really dirty doing it though.
Yeah, you should.
You played Maev. It's gone bad.
But even if you do play a character, you have to be able to play it good and be able to follow through.
Did you guys think that she was banned for the night?
Yeah, the other team did.
Was she meant to be banned? Because I didn't know
That's what I
that.
told you at the start in draft.
Did you say that in draft?
They
The
did.
game, so the second game of round one, we were all under the impression it was banned.
And you said, oh well, I'm just going to play her.
No, but
I was
that
told to
was
lock her in.
that. But no one from in-house had said that there was a character ban. In tournaments before the game starts, we'll do a team announcement, or if there's a glitch in a team, we'll do a team announcement. But there was no announcement that she was out of bounds tonight.
Look, there wasn't, but if that so I watched Lobby 1 from the first game, and they like someone played Maeve, and like we didn't say anything about it. But if some people did hear that, then yeah, look, we were gonna give MVP to Maeve. The game's already been played, but I'm more than happy to share the points around a little bit for MVP anyway because of that.
I don't mind if I don't get MVP. Really, I'll just show up to have fun. So
No, it was not your fault at all. It's a misunderstanding, but you play it very well, Maev, and you deserve it regardless.
Look, the real devastating part of that team was the combination of those two particular tanks with Maeve. The displacement was horrendous. Yeah, like it didn't matter where you went. There was always someone who could move you. You had the ring from Joanna, the Condemn. You had the bind from Maeve, and then you had the Garrosh stun and toss as well. So it was really quite devastating. And even if you had Sonya or ETC dive the backline, which was their job, the polymorph was just waiting for him. Also Tracer as well. A lot of the time Tracer would run through to try and get some sneaky damage off, but the polymorph just comes out and disables her escape. So it was such a good displacing sort of combination of the team overall that really, really won it. I do think that Maeve is OP. Not everybody agrees, but Injo did play it very, very well. I've certainly seen a lot worse. Yeah. The team comp overall, it was just so displacing. It didn't matter where you were. If you just got hit by one character, you were doomed to get thrown into the middle of the enemy team, and you were not going to get away. You fixed them programmatically or manually?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if winner works yet. I haven't tried it again. I've just been doing it manually. I'll try it this game.
You do good work, Naked.
He
Thank
does.
you.
He's a good man. Big fan of the.
All while half-heartedly casting.
Big fan of the map vote. Massive fan of the map vote.
Massive time saver.
It certainly freaking is.
And we got this gem of a map, Hanamura.
It's been a while since we saw the poo map.
It has, hasn't it?
Ooh, I've got all these messages that I've been missing.
Good old poo map.
Is Maya banned?
Good question. Well, we can't
She's
say
not
she
banned.
is now. She's just gonna get banned regardless.
Automatically, Sir Banana.
So just confirming
No, she
Maeve's
is.
not banned. Not banned.
Wait, what? She's not banned? Okay.
Maeve not banned.
Fucking Joe can have him.
Fuck that.
No.
Screw you guys. Mate.
But I have the skin.
Don't. Oh.
I went in there. I went, Maeve is not banned. Just confirming Maeve is not banned. And then they all raced to pick her first.
Funny.
Who came in here asking if she was banned?
Alistair.
Alistair.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Just like, if we can't have them, you can't.
That is a 100% AIDS team.
They need a Tyrael and...
I have one thing to say, and it's this. Ooh, Galactic, you go fuck yourself!
I agree.
That was lovely.
Very nice. They may have shot themselves in the foot here, though.
Yeah, I don't know how well they go together.
Let's call it a social experiment.
Alaric's a good band choice there. Ooh, has Feb disappeared?
Ah, they are missing someone.
Well, Wool's on the other team, aren't they, roommates?
Hold on, let me check.
So, yeah, this blows.
What's happened? Is Feb there?
Yeah.
Oh, she is there.
Nothing's good.
Ah.
Feb's in the other team.
Yeah, no, they were saying in the other team that she wasn't there, but she is, clearly.
I don't know.
That's a cancer team, guys. I feel for you.
It's a cancer map. I came for a fun game. And instead I got Hanamura.
It got 11 votes out of like 14 people.
Like I said in the chat, man, democracy doesn't work.
James, I see.
Yeah.
Wrong team, Mac.
No, it's because Will lives with Feb.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, so we would have known if she dropped or something.
Yeah, fair enough. Lily, yay!
I haven't seen Lily all night, actually.
Surprised we didn't see an Uther pick into blue team.
Yeah, a little bit. That would help with both Genji and Maiev, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
we're making history here, guys. This could quite possibly be the first Maiev match on Hanamura ever.
Are you checking hot slugs?
No. It's just no one will willingly play Hanamura.
No one does that.
I wonder if she's got any skills that don't work properly on the map. Because nobody tests it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle commencing.
I haven't seen this map in so long. I've gone the 1-4 split, but it's a 5-man up top.
Feb's not in any real danger, though.
They are cheesing that forward summon Chronic, though.
Oh, Tennis got caught behind the wall. He's going to go down.
That was a great knock from Feb.
Yeah. She handled that well. She's in trouble now, though. Oh, and the stun to get away. Not quite.
And blue team's equalised down bottom.
They don't have that Sylve push onto that fort.
Yeah, they can't disable it. What's the Junkrat bug? Oh, you're kidding me, really?
Yeah, so if you die to his mine, you spawn wherever you would have landed instead of at spawn.
Interesting. I didn't see it happen.
Yeah, she kind of sprung out of existence right next to the fort. Well, my ab's not really helping him at this point.
I wonder why that happens on this map and not on the others.
It does happen on every map.
Oh, you're kidding me, does it?
Yep.
I didn't know.
Well, you rarely die to the mine.
Very true. Everything and everyone is broken. Says Twitch chat.
This map is so pretty, I'm not sure why people dislike it. Scenic, relaxing.
The objective's so confusing.
It has a path that you follow.
Yeah, but you could have 4 objectives up at the one time, and if you have a Vikings or a Rexar or something, you have an inherent advantage because you have an extra hero unit.
Fair enough. How
And you
often
count
does
as
that
extra bodies.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's rough. Where's the Vikings at, Wool?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good grab on Alistera. The escape, though. The Hanzo cheesy escape.
Just having flashbacks to when this was in the ranked rotation.
Oh, Injo is copying it. It's quite tricky as Maeve against Artanis, because if you accidentally catch him in the pool, then he just jumps right on your face.
They just need to get that that keep down at top. It's got under 2k health.
Are you lagging, Ardra?
No.
You're just being a smartass?
Yeah, well, it's Alistair, so.
I'm waiting for the Sylve cheese up top.
Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened already, or even just a Junkrat. Oh, they've got quite a few characters who could do it. The healing pulse is a totem on this one too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they changed the item completely.
That was very well played by him. I'm not sure if it was Lele keeping him up or if he was just being very slippery, but he stayed alive way longer than he should have.
Yeah.
I think if this was a more tug of war type payload, it would be better. Because then both teams can just go for one. It's a moving team fight.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Knackered, next Blizzard developer.
Yeah. It could also get very static though, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, it depends how you come out in the fight.
Definitely force a team fight.
You could even have it so if you have the greater numbers, the difference is the amount that's pushed on the payload.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
if you're
have four and they
2v3,
have
it will
three,
still
you push with, like there was one person there.
So both teams have reinforced with one extra player up top.
Uh-oh, we're seeing the double payloads.
Yeah, it makes it awkward with the objective here. There's extra 2 payloads coming out.
Oh, blue team has stopped pushing that one. Oh wait, that's for
That's Reds.
Yeah.
They stopped pushing top though. They've come down for the team. No, he's going back. Injo's going back.
Here's me going, what's so confusing about it?
Yeah, it's a very confusing map.
Oh, that Prism nearly caught Feb. She dodged at the right angle though. It's tricky to hit Artanis's Prism on angles, I reckon. Like directly to the side or to the front is much easier.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Joe getting contested on that middle cap.
Ryan is saying the main problem with this map is there's only one thing to do. The camps are all worthless. If there was a pushing camp, it would make the map better.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's nothing like in the other maps which forces the other team to deal with the lane.
Ooh, decent stun arrow there. And a pull from Magic
beautiful.
Gnome. The teleport from Mav is real though. The
Magic wants him. Ah! Joe in with the dash. Oh, big, 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 big.
Do you think he's enjoying himself?
Oh, there was something I was meant to highlight in match 1, but I've forgotten what it was now. I can't remember when it happened. Oh, that's so rough. The chase from Maeve is real. Maeve? Maiev? They're finally going to get that keep.
The catapults do a single point of damage. If
Yeah, you have to deal with that.
Side.
Mav is in trouble from Maeve.
It's very rare that it gets pushed over though, the keep. There's too much distraction on the objective to get a proper split push going.
I reckon that's why they've taken it out. That's what they want to change.
I think if they made it so like there was like a one or like two big long paths through the map, and there were like different terrain advantages for the teams. So if they're pushing through and they go through a choke, you can pick a team that excels in a choke, and then pick them off and push back.
Who are you talking to, Ardra?
Blank said Mrs. Blank is grumpy at him.
What did he say?
Thanks for the countdown.
Oh, Magic's not there.
Oh, he's AFK. Oh, Mav's going to sneak
Forgot about that payload.
Do they have any of those cannon minions? Why aren't they spawning?
Do you have any more of that than cannons?
I don't know. They should be spawning. Maybe they have to kill the well.
You reckon?
I don't know, it's buggy as fuck, man.
Well, look, surprisingly, Red Team is, a good 2/3 of a level behind, but they are winning in the core health. I mean, that fort and that keep is a victory for them. Blue Team needs to deal with that. Obscene Dream just blocking the route. Ooh, has he got his ulti up? Yes, he does. Ooh, a good grab onto the Hanzo there.
I don't think this map was out when Junkrat came out.
No, I don't think it was.
Oh! Set up heroes would be great.
Because what, sorry?
Set up heroes? Lots of bodies dropping.
Yeah.
Turret on the floor, BFG ran straight past, but he's going for the cap.
Obscene just not quite making it in time to stop it.
That's right. They before they quote unquote fixed this map, the payloads used to spawn at like random times,
Yeah.
and like it was impossible
was
to
dumb.
know when they'd be up.
Was it random, or was there a formula that was just really, really
No,
bad?
there was a formula, but like you had no idea, honestly. Like it was based on when you capped your last one or something. Like
Oh, why aren't
it
they
was
taking the thing
really
in?
strange.
Why aren't they putting it in?
Because they want to cheese the fort and get the extra hit.
No, just tap it in.
If they choose
There
the
they
fort,
go.
that's a win, though.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, you can do it.
Blue's seen it. They're coming back.
Are they trying to draw?
They're going to do it. They're going to win.
Using
Yep,
the
they've won
payload.
it.
Oh, the stun! The stun! Can Artanis kill it? Yes, he's got enough.
That's 2 points on the missile. Obscene's going to push the payload through and win the game.
That is epic.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forgot how this map works.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
So, MVP.
Look, Blue got the kills. They had almost triple the kills. But Red won the game because this map is entirely about the objective, and it's not a team fight objective. It's so split. And they use the Sylv cheese really well to get the extra cannon shots in.
They did.
And look, that won them the game.
It did. But in terms of shining players, I feel like at the start I was definitely very impressed with ETC. Holding that against 5 people. I mean, it was a struggle. It was struggle town, especially with the Sylv. But she did what I think was possibly the best that could have been done. Just delaying them as much as possible, giving her team time to get a fort of their own and react, come up and help. I think that if it wasn't done as well as it was, then that keep would have gone down straight away. Not that it would have mattered on this map without the cannon minions, but we didn't know that at the time. What else? I mean, there were some decent plays from Obscene on the Junkrat. There were some good plays from Magic Gnome as well on the Maiev.
Yeah, I've seen, causing exploits in the game, getting Feb to respawn right on top of the enemy team. He was all over it.
Yeah, he planned that for sure. I like the Sylvan Junkrat as well. Artanis had a couple of close escapes.
He had a couple of good grabs too on the Genji. Genji? Hanzo,
because there was one stage where I thought Hanzo was going to keep chasing him, and he just stayed like right behind the gate, and I'm like, you have a Genji and a Hanzo on the opposite team, like, how ballsy do you have to be right there on like 10 health?
Alright, so we had 2 votes for Junkrat. How do we feel about that?
Yes, Junkrat.
Yeah, look, give it to Obscene.
Alrighty, let's do it. Alright guys, that was a very entertaining game to watch. Didn't know that the cannon minions don't spawn, which is a bit messed up because it kind of removes any sort of early push tactic, which is it's certainly what Red Team went for.
It doesn't remove it at all. The towers give extra shots. That's the only
Yeah, but you used to also get the...
You used to spawn a catapult, and if it got to the end, it counted as one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that gone?
Yeah, they didn't spawn at all.
That's the thing I was
They
trying
weren't
to think of,
spawning.
whether it was there or not. Okay, so they don't spawn anymore.
Yeah, so there's that. I mean, because you can get a double cannon shot like at level 3, or you can get it at level 8. It's still worth 2. Whereas if you get the early push, then the cannon minions are a very, very constant threat, and it's literally the only thing on that map, because there's no siege minions. It's the only thing on that map that can cause a team to have to decide between going back to defend a lane and sticking with an objective. Without those cannon minions, that doesn't exist anymore. So I don't think any of us knew that wasn't happening. Ryan apparently knew, but none of us did. We thought that the defense from ETC early game was pretty good. 1v5 it was about as good as ETC can possibly do. Unfortunately for Blue Team, although they counter pushed in return, they didn't have the Sylve, so that was always going to be harder.
Yeah.
We thought that some of the Artanis plays were pretty decent as well. Magic Gnome did a great job on Maev, but in the Chuck, what are you doing, mate? In the end, it was Junkrat that impressed us the most. He had some very sort of consistent plays, and we didn't know what the hell he was doing up top at the end of the game there. But yeah, once Jaina and Sylph got down to the bottom fort, we realised what was going on. But yeah.
You should have heard us in the Discord, because we were all like, I landed a really good fucking stun on the Lily who just started ulting, and we were all like, oh yeah, we got this. And then we see 2 cannon shots firing, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then we realised the fort was gone.
In contrast, our comms were Junkrats, stay right there, stay Jaina, come around this wall with me, just nuke it, use Ring of Frost on it. Oh my god, they're coming to fight us, they're gonna lose. What a bunch of idiots, GG.
Yeah, it's. I think it's the thing with that map, because it never gets played, that everyone sort of forgets the mechanical tactic sort of part of it.
Yeah, fuck Hanamura. Like, whoever's idea that was to make it a meme should be, like, put to death.
Well, it doesn't get played if people don't vote for it. If people vote for different
more
maps.
votes than people playing.
Yeah. Yeah, Naked 3 his vote in.
You can't put the turret on the objective anymore either.
Yeah, did you see me failing at that?
Oh, really?
I did it twice. I was pretty pissed off.
Oh, you used to be able to put the turret on the objective?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Follow the objective around. It was great.
It just drops it on the floor randomly.
I gotta admit, I came really close to picking Vikings, because you can roll 3 Vikings on the payload and it counts as 3
Yeah, we're talking about that.
But I looked at it and I was like,
well.
look at this comp. No, I don't think so. Maeve will just eat all 3 Vikings.